All right, y'all, so I gotta make this quick because I'm on my way to the pharmacy. They actually forgot my asthmatic machine that the doctor called in, and so now I gotta go and cuss them out real quick. But listen, Capricorn Clark, I thought I saw somebody that I didn't like, but that's not him. Capricorn Clark just finished her witness testimony, and she was really compelling. Like, she really was. So the defense questioned her during the second half of the day, and it was Mark Agnofilio, who is the lead counsel for Sean Combs. Now, Mark had her crying on the stand, and it was pretty, like, crazy because, like, we really got to learn a lot about Capricorn Clark. But there were some things that I didn't get a chance to tell y'all. Like, for instance, Chris Lighty came up. Now, if y'all know anything about Chris Lighty, you know that he committed suicide, unfortunately, RIP. But Chris actually was the co-founder of Violator Management with Mona Scott, who we know is the EP and creator of Love and Hip Hop, all the Love and Hip Hop franchises. But here's the thing. Violator is responsible for the careers of Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, but they also managed 50 Cent. And so when Capricorn Clark, who had gotten fired a couple of times from Bad Boy, she said, one time she had gotten fired, Chris Lighty actually had hired her. And I don't know if Puff really appreciated that, but Capricorn had brought up a couple of times that Puff and Chris Lighty were dealing with each other. Like, one time they were in this elevator, and she talked about a time where Puff was in the elevator with Capricorn, and it was Puff, Capricorn, and 50 Cent and Chris Lighty, and she said that they were arguing back and forth, and Puff was like, I don't really like arguing, I like guns. And Chris Lighty was quiet or whatever, but I don't know if she said that, like, she didn't say 50 Cent said anything either or whatever. And so, like, I don't know, like, that doesn't that add like some layers to why 50 Cent may be really trolling Puff now that he's, you know, down bad or whatever? Because don't that make y'all think or whatever? Because, like, we, on one hand, we know Puff's, like, 50 Cent's baby mom, one of his baby moms or whatever, allegedly, is wrapped up. And they did say that she might be one of the testifiers or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, how do we know that, like, he might be upset about Chris? Because they said that Chris was one of 50 Cent's best friends or whatever. And then not only that, when Capricorn Clark was working for Chris, she was hired as a day-to-day manager for 50 Cent. So some of the other things that we learned was that after Capricorn said she got fired from, like, Puff, she had also, and after she got kidnapped, she had written Puffy all these emails saying that she wanted him to forgive her. And the emails were, like, put up on the screen for all of us to see. And the emails were saying, oh, the grace period for you to forgive me is over now. Like, you need to forgive me because it's obvious that Cassie wanted me gone. She wanted me out of the picture. So you need to forgive me now. Cassie was always like, she didn't really want me here. And then he did hire her back. But that was because Cassie told him to hire her back to be her creative director. And so, like, Mark Agnofilio was like, how did that make you feel, knowing that the only reason you ended up getting back was because Cassie said hire you back? And she started crying. She was like, it ain't really make me feel good because I knew I was always Puffy's protector or whatever. And I always felt like you know, like I was holding him down or whatever, and I feel like she, you know, it was always bad when she was with him. Something else she said was like, when after Cassie had filed her lawsuit in 2003 against him or whatever, something we didn't know was she had tried to meet with Puff's attorneys, Capricorn did, and she tried to get hired as his chief of staff, saying that he never would have been in any of this mess if he would have kept her on, or if she was there. So I mean, but that's like, she's saying she ain't say that, but Mark Agnophilia was saying that he remembers her saying it. So I don't know. Y'all already know what publication I'm covering this for. You know, my coverage won't be as ghetto, because the first thing we learn in journalism school is we do not write like how we talk. So, but I just wanted to update y'all, because this was sad. You know, like, Capricorn has 2 kids. You know, one of her sons, like, she has a son. He's autistic and nonverbal. She lost her parents when she was 17. Like, it's very much so giving Tyler Perry. Like, if I had a diary, I'd give her like, she definitely giving, like, angry black. Like, it's so sad. Like, I don't like it, y'all. And y'all know I lost my parents. Like, it's very, very sad. So, you know, I'm going to be praying. I'm going to put her in my prayer book or whatever.